Diddy, because this other story just came out in regards to Neyo. Okay, so Neyo's baby's mother is slamming him. What? Oh, that's a wrong word. Because she's accusing him of body slamming her. Because she's accusing him of body slamming her. All right? So it was just recently that TMZ caught up with Neyo on the streets with two women. All right? Two women. All right? This is what TMZ wrote at the time. This was just a few days ago. All right? This was on April 18th. They wrote this. It says, Neyo wants the government to stay out of his love life, saying he thinks polygamy should be allowed to marry multiple people while holding hands with two different partners. He says, they write, we caught up with the singer-songwriter at the Grove in Los Angeles. Who goes to the Grove anymore? I mean, I was there when I was in LA because look. And he made his feelings pretty clear. Consenting adults should do whatever the hell they want, their love lives without government interference.
I'm not going to let it ruin my day. At the end of the day, the people I love know I love them and they love me.
But why don't you write songs about dating multiple women? You're always just like, gassing up one lady at a time when you're writing music.
I mean, the songs come out depending on the situation and the circumstance.
Okay.
This is the first time that I've been in a relationship or situation like this, so.
And how is it?
Say that no songs about it will come to pass. They'll come.
I love it.
I don't force it when it comes to music. It happens naturally. It happens organically.
You recommend the situation you're in now?
No.
Why?
I don't recommend anything to anybody. What works for me might not work for you, and vice versa. So
girls,
find out what works for you.
Can I ask your girls, would you want to get married with two women and Neyo? Something you'd be open to?
Neyo says that he's not going to Washington, D.C. to fight for a law change because it's not currently affecting his personal life, and he's not sure he wants to marry multiple women. We also asked Neyo why he doesn't write songs about dating multiple women, and he says because he draws on his own life experiences, and this is his first relationship with two women. And we even asked Neyo's girlfriends if they're interested in walking down the aisle together to marry the star, and their reaction was sort of like, I have to say whatever he wants me to say. They don't say that, but that's the way it gave. That was the feeling. So they said Neyo enjoying a polygamous relationship ain't new. Remember, TMZ told you Neyo was spotted down in Miami holding hands with two women last summer after his divorce from ex-wife Crystal Renee, who's on, is it Bold and Bougie? I don't remember. Has that been canceled? So as you know, the two split apart because of Neyo's infidelity, and it seems a relationship with two women may suit him better than a relationship with just one. Well, Neyo's back in the headlines since last night because one of his baby's mothers, okay, Sade Bagnaris, I apologize for mispronouncing your last name, basically put him on blast on social media while he was there. Let me play this clip for you.
Tell him about the freak off, Diddy Jr. Diddy Jr., tell him about the freak off. He calling the police, y'all. He calling, no, I don't give a, listen. No, you know what you did. Your body slammed on the floor. Come on, police. Tell him the real you. Tell him.
Pause. She accuses him of body slamming her on the floor.
Real you. Tell him the real you. Tell him the real you. And why we're here today. Tell him why we're here today. Boy, refuse to remove me. Why? Because the commotion. How did the commotion start? What did we talk about? What did I ask of you? All of that is irrelevant. Okay, so you calling the police like a y'all, guess what? Over what? Because he want hoes over the house while his kids is here. While you like to have hoes, drugs, and weed, alcohol, mushrooms, and prostitutes in the house while his kids are here. Everyone has asked him to stop, but he will not listen to nobody. This is what's going on. This is the tea. While the is in the house, I asked him not to bring the in the house. I even came over here to help him with these kids because he won't watch these kids. Tell him about the freak off, Diddy Jr. Diddy Jr., tell him about the freak off. Tell them about the freak off. Tell them the truth. Tell these people the truth. Oh, shut
Neo, put your hat back on. I'm sorry. Focus on
up. You
it.
don't give a fuck about none of these kids. Do y'all see a fucking picture in his house of a fucking kid? He don't care about these kids. All he care about is doing drugs, drinking alcohol, fucking these hoes. That's what you care about. So let's go. I'm a Diddy bop the fuck up out of here. You and your freak off. You can get back to your freak off in a minute. You'll be next. You'll be next. You'll be next. You'll be next. Your stories will be coming out next. He gonna say, my daughter crying. You gotta go. But the hoe gonna stay, huh?
Pause. That bed is huge. Sorry.
The hoe gonna stay? The hoe gonna stay?
Excuse me.
The hoe gonna stay? The hoe gonna stay? The hoe gonna stay?
Come on now.
The hoe gonna stay?
You doing a lot.
Huh?
Excuse me.
Why can't you just be at home with your kids?
Why can't you just get out?
Why you just can't be at home with the kids?
Excuse me.
Why you can't be at home with the kids? Is that hard for you to lay in the bed and lay down with your kids?
No, I've done it before.
No, you don't do it. That's the problem. That's why I'm here, and you know that. And you know that. And you know that, though. And you know that. And you know that. I'm on that. Shut up. Shut up. Shut your man. Shut your up. Shut your up. Take care of your kids. Shut the bitch. Shut the fuck up, Mr. Clean. Please stop playing with me before I slap the shit out of you.
Pause. For those that are wondering, I believe, I'm under the impression this woman, Sade, is the same woman that he had a kid with while he was still married to the other woman, Crystal Renee. And I know you guys don't feel sorry for Crystal because a lot of you also believe that Crystal's relationship with Neo overlapped with his previous relationship. All right. Do I feel sorry for Neo? No. If anything, Neo probably has moved in the right direction now that he's open and honest with, I can't be faithful. So now he's having multiple relationships with the same person at the same time. But I did not mean to wake up to this story. Neo has a bunch of kids. A bunch of kids. Do better, sir. Do better. Figure this out. Figure this out.
You bring the lighter, I got the fuse. You make a fire, I'll ask you.